What we do essentially when we have the closed model is we draw the model without his clothes on. And this guy really, it's pretty sexy without his clothes on. This is going to be really sexy. So just keep that in mind, and I'll show you. Let's get going, and I'm just going to lay it in quickly. I want to place it properly on the page. I want to make sure that we fill the page well. This is really important in all of our discussions and everything we do. When you leave here, I want you to be able to get a canvas and fill it properly. And this is part of what we do, how we do it. So I think I'll come up here. We can see that pretty well, right? Okay, cool. I think I'm going to have to make the head a little bigger. I'm going to come right down the middle, find my form. You notice how I'm not overdrawing. I'm just indicating. You don't want to do get too much info, because you're going to be altering your approach. I wanted to talk today about foreshortening, and we're going to do it with a clothes figure. We'll be talking about that. Okay. You know what I did? He's too much to the right. So this is what you do. It's too much to the right. See, how long did that take to start over? Nothing. Learn to do that. Learn to do that. I'm going to even put him over more. I'm going to make him a little bigger. I laid him in. It looks too big here. Optically, it looks too big. But we know that when we work on the head form, it becomes smaller and smaller and smaller. So I'm hedging my bets. I'm going to go for a larger area here, and you'll see theoretically it does get smaller because there's so many elements we work with. So we're going to get going. And let's get going. Now I'm going to lay them in just quickly. Later, I'm going to show you how to draw the beard and the beard. I'll talk about it here a little bit, but see already it's smaller. All right. Let's go with that now. I'm going to take a measurement. I'm going to take a measurement from the chin to the top of the forehead. I'm going to come down 1, 2 to the hand. 1, 2 to the hand. Now I'm going to find my vertical. I'm going to lay in my hand form, and it comes right here. So my hand starts here, and there's my hand form right here. Whatever. Okay. So we have the essential measurements. So 1, 2, and we have it aligned. Okay? And so now I'm just going to draw through. I'm going to draw my shoulder form like we do in class. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to find the center. I'm going to divide this because we're 3/4. I'm going to draw through the form because now we know how to draw, and we just draw the human form. I'm going to pull that in a little bit. And there's a tip to the shoulder. And here we go. Now I like this line. I want to deal with that. Now if I find something that I like, I'm going to go for it. Okay. I'm going to do this. This is the axis of my knee. This is the axis of my lower leg. I'm going to draw the leg through. This is a Rubens leg. Remember I told you in the photo, that's how Rubens would have drawn that leg. Now when you do, anytime you do, excuse me, I'm thinking. Anytime you do the foot, you draw the foot. You draw the just the foot itself. Now, where I'm sitting here, if I draw what I see, this leg would really look stunted, too short. Because I see that, I feel it. When you're drawing, if you have that effect, and it happens quite often, we have an exercise where we go through this. I'm going to give it more space, just because. It's just not looking right. I'm going to turn the foot a little bit, and here we go. All right, I'm going to draw this leg. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe I'll get a little more of a movement here to fill this space. Draw through the leg. Come over here. I'll draw the foot. I made him a little farther out because I was in the mood. And there we go. Could be. Could be, could be. The hand, we'll have the hand peek in a little later. All right, well, cool. So if you're happy, if anytime you get rid of your lines, you want to soften them, always soften them into the mass. Bring them into the mass, not out. Bring them in, because that creates form. That creates a half tone. Half tone. Half tone. All right, now I guess I have to do a good drawing, right? That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. If you have a piece of charcoal that doesn't work, save it, because we're going to have paper that is perfect with bad charcoal. Thank you. Oh.
You're too tall.
All right, cool. I'll just draw it and look up here. All right, let's go. Let's have fun now. Let's have fun. We got our scale. Now we can start to boogie. I'm going to spend a little time up here because it's such a beautiful. I don't know why we don't get you more often, Michael. Seriously. Did you call? You contacted her, right?
No, she contacted me.
When she.
And I told her I'd take as much as she had, and she just gave me this one day.
I'm not hearing, so I'll talk to you later. Sorry. So this, when you do your profile, your 3/4, you go in and you draw a little chunk of whatever it is there. Don't even try to analyze it. Just copy the form. Okay, it'll sit back there. I'm going to pull this in just a little here. Voila. And because we're low, his forehead's going to be low. All right. I'm going to come one eye over. A nice little, just a little opening. I don't like, this is too thick. This is too thick, David. This is too thick. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Shall we try this one?
4 to 6.
Okay, here we go. Let's see now. He has an angle here. Let's just do this. Sorry.
Your hair is very nice.
Is it still in the way?
Yep.
It had refocused on your head.
Are we having fun?
No.
I don't like that either. Darn it. Okay, let's go. Enough messing around. There we go. I got the tool. I've got the tool. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
So you're just
Better
putting in
than-
the shadows, basically.
What'd you say, sweetie?
You're putting in the shadows of the.
Yeah, we're going with just a fat. I can't do too much now. What I'm doing now, I have to get the shadow pattern to get scale. I have to lock in the scale so the drawing works. I'm going to do the minimum, just so we get going. this shadow pattern over here. It's kind of cool. It comes down. This is very small. When you have a small little area here, go for it. The beard takes a shadow too, a nice shadow, real pretty shadow. It's a lighter form. Got to get my scale here. Now it comes out here and then it tucks under. Okay? So we're going to give I'm going to pull it around a little bit. This is a half tone. This is a little bit of a. So when it's gray, it's sometimes a little more difficult, but we'll find our way. Now I want to find the neck. I want to come over here, find my neck. Could be. I'm going to put my ear out a little bit. I'm not going to spend time drawing my ear, even though I love it. Just going to let you guys try to get down there. We're going to come up here. And voila. The idea is to get enough on there so your whole drawing comes together and that you can come back later and
Steve, I forget, with the eye on the left, did you draw in the socket or did you just draw in the lash?
actually I just drew this form here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so the personality. I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, there we go. So now I can see. You see how it got small? You guys notice how it just got smaller and smaller? Just heads up, okay? It's gonna happen to you all the time. And I'm gonna take another read. 1, 2, I think I'll pull up the hand a little bit. All right, so let's go. Find a nice form that goes through. Remember we were talking about the beauty of the line? Remember when we had Coro up there and we had one line, and then up here we're going to have maybe another line that gives us a nice movement. See? Isn't that pretty? Thank you. Voila. All right, I'll put the color. You want to make sure we see the color going around, and you're going to come over here and find the adjoining form. See, everything we do when we do the human body, we do it when we put clothes on the body. Voila, 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 voila. All right, we have our shoulder mass. Now, the secret here is not to do too much. You're going to, just like you're drawing the body. There's a lot of folds in there. I'm going to take 1, 2, maybe come over here, and we'll work this guy. That's all. Less is more with material. Less is more. There's a lot going on here. I'm going to do 1. I'm going to I want to get this feel here, this roundness. So I'm going to do 1 here. Voila. Now your choice of folds, that's instinctive. You're going to find the beauty that you find attractive. All right, over here, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the universe. So you guys, it's the first time in the class you'll hear me say this constantly. We're going to go to the universe. I'm suffering. I'm suffering here. David, stop it.
Never,
Stop it.
never.
Universe.
Bug you for the rest
I
of your
can't
life.
find it. Okay, we're going to the universe. Okay.
Without a
All
paper
right.
towel?
Pardon?
Without a paper towel? You spread it?
No, this is the drawing. So what do we do when we go there? Anything that's over here is like a photo. it's just out of focus. So what we do, we just use descriptive line. And then we own this whole area. There's no shadow, there's no chatter, not a lot of chatter over there. All right, so we have this. Remember, we built the arm, we built everything. So let's come down now. Always drawing through. We haven't talked about the. You okay?
Yep.
You can't see?
And I'm just gonna go behind you so I can see the figures.
Okay, we haven't talked about the hand, but I'll give you just a short. We always draw the hand in different sections. It's called a plane. I'm going to come up here, I'm going to find my index finger, I'm going to draw my index finger. I don't know what the second finger is called, but I'll draw that one. And we come over here. I'm going to come over. Now, what I like to do is to draw the little finger as soon as I can. And then we just place this other finger in here. Okay, voila. That's all we do. And anytime you draw the hand, even if you don't see it, draw the thumb. That makes hand. Even if it's not there. It's not there. I drew it. It's fine. It's the way it is. All right, let's go. Let's continue now. All right. We talked about how to draw the knee. And the knee is like a keyhole. It has a form like this. Okay, I'm going to draw the knee. I'm going to draw the knee over here. I'm going to come down to the leg, draw the leg in. And so this, I'll put clothes on him. One fold, another fold. Going to come down. Just take we know this form is like this, so we're going to do like this. We're going to take it around, and we're going to give the viewer that form in his clothes. It's not there, but we're just so good. We know how to do that, okay? And I'm going to give another form here to just explain how this is working, okay? Now, anytime a form goes away from us, we treat it like we did up here, into nothingness. It just leaves us, and it becomes just a form. Okay, I'm going to come over here. We do this. One fold, two folds, 1, 2. Maybe that's it. That's all you need. Now, to establish material, this is what we have to do. You want to get this. What's this called, Judy? Do you know what this is called? There's a name.
The seam.
Seam. It's a seam. This is called a seam. David. Seam. Pay attention. Pay attention. A seam. Do this. Just do it. It makes material. You do it. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. You see, there's no question. Another thing we're going to do, we're going to put a chair. You don't have to do any more than this, but put him on a chair so we understand. All right, let's go. What? All right, we're gonna boogie now. Yeah, Mikey, I made you 6'4". How do you feel? Cool, huh?
Good job.
That's cool. I was so afraid to get it too small. Anytime. Anytime. I'm going to feel the bone here, and then we're going to bring it out. Okay. Ta-ta, ta-ta-ta. I'm not going to do the hand. I mean, if you do the hand, you just put that one finger, you bring it out, go like this, and you put the other. See, that's kind of a weird thing. That's kind of weird. So you want to do a second finger, even though it's not there, and then that should just about do it. If you can do it, and that's it. I wouldn't even put the hand in there. So that's easy. Let's do the foot. I'm going to draw the foot. We're going to be studying the foot as we go. So the foot is made. We have a stirrup form, we have a place, this is called the bone of the toe. We have the toe, which is, I told you in that talk, it's called a lima bean. And the pad of the foot, the pad of the foot. So what do? Now we put a shoe on it. All we do is build that. We put a shoe on it. Da 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 da. So you have the pad here in the shoe. This comes up and over. We go back to this is the sole. There's your shoe right there. Did you get that? You build a foot completely. Because the stirrup form is what's right there. That's what you see on the foot, and you come down. Okay, that's okay. Let's do this guy quickly. Foot. All right, there's your foot. All right, so da 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 da. So look. Everyone I've ever known has had difficulty drawing shoes because we really don't care, you know. But once you do start to apply yourself, it's really fun because it's fun. It's just fun. There you go. You see the foot? I drew the foot and put the shoe on. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm gonna put this guy on. I don't think. All right, I'm gonna do just a little bit of shading because I want you guys to work. I don't want to take all your time. So let's do just a little bit while we're at it. You're gonna keep it really simple. This is a nice dark mass. Let's get that mass in there. That'd be fun. All right. This is our whole thing here. I'm going to keep that in light. That's dark. Got a nice dark in there. All right. Halftone. And we're going to pick up a little bit of light here. And what I like to do, I like to pick up a little light over here. Light here. Let's just put light on the top of the form. Remember we kept this nice and simple over here. So any difference will come from, if you're painting it, will come from color. So there's this light on top of here. That's my halftone. This is my lightest light right here. And because this is away from us, we're just going to keep them over there. Okay? I'm going to get a little more light here. When we go towards the light, we diminish the linear pattern. And that's about it. Now I'm going to hit one or two darks, and then we're home free. Now, if you have any questions, just give them to me now, okay?
I have a question, Steve.
Yep.
That left leg, because it's going back,
Yeah. Who is this? I can't see you. Yeah. Can you get over here so I can see you? I just lost a hearing.
you know that left leg, because it's going back?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The left foot.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to make that smaller because it's going back?
Yeah, you could. You know, remember when I said in the beginning that if I don't make it larger, it'll be too stumpy. Because where I am now, it's too for his upper body, it's just a little too short. So I made it too big.
Okay, yeah.
I can admit I made it too big. Now, if I had time and it really mattered,
Yeah.
I could easily cut this down immediately. But I would rather do it bigger in the beginning and be aware of it than to copy, and then you say, oh my God. And this happens all the time when there's foreshortening. Because you see it up there, we agree, we can measure it exactly that, but when it comes out on the page, it doesn't look, just doesn't look good.
So you're saying take your artistic expression.
Exactly.
and Fix it so it looks good. So it
Exactly.
works.
That's your role. As artists, that's your role. Make it look good, you know? Unless it's a portrait, let's see, you paid your, I don't know, what would we charge Mikey for a portrait? $5,000?
At least.
You put whatever he wants, whatever he wants. I didn't charge a cent and I got him here at 6'4". Yeah? I didn't charge him a cent.
Okay, thanks.
No,
That's
nice
good.
question, nice, way to go. Everything I do, remember, did you see my demo on the first day?
Yes.
I talked about that.
Yes, you
It's
did.
up to you to create the object. You know, just like the guys in the Renaissance, it's up to you to first of all go up there and see what's attractive, what you can make it.
Well, and that's the tricky thing. Sometimes you're not sure what to change a little bit and when not to. So I guess that's what we're learning here.
Yeah.
Steve, when you
yeah.
started the drawing, you didn't go the middle, inside out, I forget.
Well, it's a little hard here.
Yeah, because there's not.
Yeah, it's a little hard, but I did block it in, and
We're just blocked in the
yeah.
head, the torso.
Yeah. And incidentally, I get nervous when people are watching me.
Really?
Okay, we're cool. Are we cool? Yeah. Okay. So let's go. I have him pretty much straight on. No bigger than the hand, extended hand, please. Okay. I'm going to put my vertical line in here right away. He has that nice tilt. It's really, you want to get that. Find the horizontal. Just draw it through. Just draw it through. All right. Let's go. All of our scale, everything we want to talk about is going to come from this eye. And we talked last week, or we talked not long ago, I can't remember when, a couple weeks maybe, about drawing the round, putting the eyelash. Always working with a round form. Putting the iris not too big. And then we use we know what a cast shadow is now. We want this beautiful cast shadow right here. We have a nice, beautiful form here. This is fun because it's round, you see? You want to have that. It's really fun to draw. It's really fun to paint this area here. This nice, subtle turn, nice edge in here to die for. And we're over here. We'll negotiate the bone with the eye socket, with the eyebrow. We're over here, we're always looking for a beautiful, nice, hard edge. Always hard edge, soft edge, hard edge, soft edge. We're going to come over here. We're going to find, now this is the eye, the whole eye socket is right here. Isn't that fun? The eye is not just this, it's all this beautiful, beautiful form. All right, I'm going to do the same here now. Now you can take, unless again it's a portrait, you can do whatever you want. The only thing you have to do is to make sure that whatever you do here is reproduced over there. Hello? Hello? Is that you, Judy?
Oh, man.
That's Judy, right?
I don't know why it doesn't shut up.
There,
Okay, it keeps going.
It's a long ring.
See what I put up with? Unbelievable.
You
Unbelievable.
can erase that from the.
My wife says, "How do you do it, Stephen?" Okay, let's go one eye over, okay? We got that, right? Remember we have that tilt? Okay. Just going to draw through. There's my eye. It's really important that we do this, guys. It's really, really important that we do that. I'm going to always get my my horizontals right on line. So right here, you see the iris is right here. That's the nose right here, okay? I'm going to come down. Judy, stop it. She does that on purpose. The nose is up here, guys. The nose starts up here, okay? I am going to quickly negotiate a form here, and then I want to get going. And you just anytime you go away from the portrait of the eye, remember the talk I gave, portrait of the eye, you go away from that one eye. The second eye is always less, always less. If you don't overdo this with a lot of drawing, with a lot of light, it automatically just turns in space. If you have a lot of information in here, it does the opposite. So just heads up. All right, now I've done all my drawing up there, and the tip of the nose is always higher than you think it is. There's the tip of my nose right there. Right there. I'm going to draw this through. Remember we did these lines? I'm going to draw this through. I'll pull it down just a tad. You see how easy that was to contract it? This is what I want, a movement like this in space. That's what I want right there. Again, there we go. It's my half tone. I'll come back in later with that. Now, to negotiate your horizontals, your flat horizontals, you just put your nostril in. There's your hard shadow right there, and now we can continue. Okay, we did this, remember? I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna draw my lip. I'm gonna draw the lip. I'm gonna draw the lower lip. We're gonna draw everything but the beard. We're going to envision the jawline, and we're going to finish the drawing before we do anything with the hair. I love that form. I love that form. It's even a little stronger than we need. All right, now I'm going to find the neck. Come over here. If that looks like that could work. It comes over here. Looks like the ear could be here. You can find how the ear lines up. And take it down. I don't have to spend a lot of time here. This can all be negotiated easily. I love that form. I'm going to go for it. Put my form in here. I love this little. See, we talked about organizing lines to find beauty. That's what we're going to do. Nice counter movement, nice straight here. This is moving nicely. Through space. We have form here. I'm going to put a form here a little bit because I'm in the mood. Okay. I think I can continue. Now, I'm going to draw the beard. When I do the beard, he has a light color beard, but you're going to do this anyway. You're going to put a nice shading on that. We have a beautiful form here. David, you're looking at your watch. Are you nervous? You got a date? What do you got? What are you doing?
Giving you too much time.
Am I taking too much time? That's probably what I'm doing. Okay, look, this is our shadow. I want you to negotiate the shadow no matter what. Okay? This comes in. I'm going to bring that in. Now we're going to build the beard. Now the beard has a definite form. And it comes up and it comes out. It comes in and it comes out. So we're going to figure out how we're going to do that. We have our light source here. So this side is going to be, is tucking under.
The light, yeah, the light's on the other side.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I did this thing a little weird. Sorry. Thank you, Judy. Thank you. I need that. I need that. Right now I need that. I need a little bit of help. A lot of help. Okay, voila. All right, so here we go. I'm going to turn the form. When you paint this, when you draw it, you learn to do not, I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. I want you to give me a nice, soft cloud form. And I've got a little just a color mass here that changes. All right, that's it. And I change the color. We're almost done, folks. We're almost done. That's it. That's the big game. That's it. You notice how I just did this? I'm going to go over and put my iris. I'll put a little gizmo up here.
You gonna pull out a little highlight?
And no highlight.
None?
Nope. I'll pull that in there. Maybe a little bit of light in here just to pull this over. There we go. Pull that over. And I'm going to stop because I want you guys to suffer. Had enough. Always me. And to really make a pretty drawing, you go like this. When you really want to do something really kind of cool, you go like this. You see how that's going away from the viewer? It's going way back. Then you come in, descriptive line, beautiful descriptive line. You still own the form, but you're going way around. I'm going to pull that down, and that's it. That's the big show.